Welcome back, guys, to Mario Kart Wii Custom Tracks. Today, we're going to be playing with Rayman, everybody's favorite Sony character. Just kidding, I don't know. But today, we're playing with Rayman, and, I don't know, I'm pretty excited about him. I actually wanted to play with him in the last episode, but it's all good that we're playing with him today. We got to experience Eggman, which if you guys didn't check it out, go ahead and check it out. It was pretty fun. To see Eggman, I guess. It was, in my opinion, it was an alien cosplaying as Eggman, and that's what we got, you know, with the voice of Bowser. So today we're playing is Rayman, like I said, a billion jillion times, and you have to pick Birdo. I don't necessarily think you have to play with a specific cart, but we're going to play with the Mach Bike just to be sure. And last time we did the 1-Up Cup, so today we're doing this, the Feather Cup from Super Mario World, and it has three brand new tracks, and then one track from the GameCube, which is Baby Park. Wow, it's like you see that track in every single freaking Mario Kart game. I mean, it was in, obviously, Double Dash. I think it was in Mario Kart 8. And now in this game. So the third Mario Kart game that it's in. Winter Paradise. Wow, this totally looks like Delfino. Well, no, actually, I was going to say it looks like Delfino Square. But then as soon as I saw this, I was like, not really anymore. But let's see who we got. We got someone in the back. It looks like Barney the Dinosaur. I actually can't tell you if it's Barney the Dinosaur. Hey, it's Rayman! Petey Piranha. Who was that? Dude, somebody was standing next to, what the heck, man? I'm pretty sure the game glitches out or something. But we got Rayman, my boys. This is pretty exciting. Everybody thought Remember when everybody thought Rayman was going to be the next character in Smash? That was good times, man. That was a good time. Oh, look at that, dude. Even his head is floating. It looks just... This is actually a really nice model of Rayman. Unlike Eggman. Eggman was just kind of weird looking. I mean, it looked like Eggman, obviously, but there was just something off about it. But this is really good, because it really looks like it could fit. And I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if they totally made Rayman a character for one of the Mario Kart games in the future. Or even as DLC for Mario Kart. Yeah, personally, I think... Are you serious, game? We haven't even been playing for a minute, and you're already sending off blue shells. Alright, this is not good. Freezing water. This is how you get hypothermia and die. Not cool, man. Alright, we did it. The first lap. Dude, I actually really like this track. It reminds me of that one level in Diddy Kong Racing where you have to verse the walrus. I don't know what the name is, but it kind of reminds me. And this here reminds me of Delfino Square. This is like totally ripped off of Delfino Square. And then you could tell they just redid this part, made it something else. Something different, you know? Pretty nice. Dude, you know what's even crazier? The fact that Rayman's voice... Or Birdo's voice totally fits for Rayman. Like, it actually fits for him. It doesn't sound weird or anything to me. Like, watch. It totally sounds like sound that Rayman would make. Like, I wouldn't be totally shocked if, you know, somebody said, hey, this is actually Birdo or Rayman's actual voice. But yeah, you don't want to fall in that water, because then you're going to totally screw yourself over like that. And, oh, there we go. Perfect. Wow, for the first time ever, I didn't repeat the same mistake twice. That's never happened before. Usually that happens all the time whenever I'm playing this game, but today there's an exception, which is pretty exciting. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Well, that was pretty crazy. At least I didn't hit any walls. And there go my items. Awesome. My items are now all gone. But anyways, guys, if you are enjoying this series, don't forget to drop a like. It really helps me out a lot. And, you know, it goes to show your support, and it shows me that you guys are enjoying this series, which people seem to be enjoying. Like, at first, it didn't really start out that, you know, people didn't really care for it, I guess, but then the more I uploaded, I feel like the more people, you know, were interested in it, just because of the tracks. And then when I started doing the custom characters, that's when people were like, okay, this is kind of cool. And that's why I really wanted to play this, because I've been seeing Mario Kart Wii custom tracks for years now, like for years. One of my friends on YouTube, TWD98, or Troy, whatever you want to call him, he used to do this like way back in the day. I don't know if he still does videos or not, to be honest, but when he did make videos, he used to play through custom tracks all the time, and I used to be like, wow, this is amazing. But I don't know why, I for some reason thought getting custom tracks on your Wii, you had to do some crazy things to it, and I just didn't want to do anything, because I was just so, not paranoid, I guess you could say I was paranoid that I was going to screw or destroy my Wii, and, you know, I didn't want to do that, obviously, because I'm like, I don't want to go out and buy another Wii if mine breaks, so I never did. But eventually I ended up, deciding to do it just because it looked so awesome. And when I realized that, hey, you can play with custom characters too in the game, I'm like, okay, this is a must. I gotta do this. So yeah, I'm really glad that, I'm finally doing it. Whoa, dude, these are sick. I actually think this track looks very nice. It has that shiny effect on the characters as well. Usually tracks have that. That's when you know it's going to be a nice track. Like, you can tell it's going to be just a very polished track when the characters are all fancy and shiny. Then, hold on, wait, let me see. What's the sound for this? Okay, I can't tell the music for this. Oh, I know I've heard the sound. Jubadabadoo! What the heck, dude? Dude, I've heard this music before. It's totally Mario Kart Wii soundtrack. I just don't remember which level. Probably Mushroom Gorge. I mean, it makes sense that, this is a Mushroom Gorge soundtrack, considering that this is like kind of like Mushroom Gorge, sort of, with mushroom items, and we're not really getting any mushrooms. No, come on! I knew that was gonna happen. It's like they go a little too fast, that they just screw themselves over. Did she just slip? Nope, that's how she spins. Alright, Rosadilda. Hey, this is great! This is great stuff! This is actually great! Oh, but okay. I don't know what I say. I always say the weirdest things whenever I crash into walls. But this is a very nice track. It kind of reminds me of Faron Woods from Zelda Skyward Sword. Just a little bit, not too much. Speaking of Zelda, oh man, I really want to play Ocarina of Time for you guys again. I know a lot of people are waiting on me to play that game, but I'm really waiting until there's a point where I could actually just sit down and record the game. And when I say record the game, I mean like record the game. Not like an episode in 2 and just call it, a night. Like, I want to be able to record, the first few hours of the game and then stop. Because that's usually how I play games like that. Zelda games and whatnot. I like binge play them. Which is not really too crazy or too fascinating, I guess. But that's at least how I like to play games like that. Because I feel like if you start playing a game and you only accomplish little, especially when the game has so much story to it, you're just going to lose interest eventually in playing the game. And that's it. Also, man, I was going to say we're doing so well, but then I realized that I fell, and that's probably going to screw up my score big time, which is bad. But look at that. I did pretty good. I mean, I beat the computer just by at least 10 seconds, and that's just second place. So yeah, moving on to the next track. Really, really like this track. It totally fit for Rayman too. It just like the atmosphere totally seemed like it would be perfect for a Rayman level. Oh, Baby Park. GCN Baby Park. Look at that, guys. The little two babies. I was gonna say Baby Mario and Baby Luigi should have their own game. I was gonna say I'm pretty surprised that they don't have their own game, but then I realized that there's Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, which is all about the babies, which is pretty cool. But I mean, it would be cool to have another game like that, like with a Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. I really hope that the next Mario and Luigi game is like that. It's crazy because when I started playing through all of those Mario and Luigi games, I had no idea that they were going to do Paper Jam. And then when they announced Paper Jam, it was like a dream come true. It was weird because it just didn't feel real. Because I remember thinking to myself, like, I remember when Dream Team was announced, I wasn't really too crazy about it. I didn't hop onto that. I wasn't like looking forward to it, the way I should have, as a Mario and Luigi fan. And when Paper Jam was announced, I'm like, because before that, I was thinking to myself, dude, the next time there's a Mario and Luigi game that comes out, I'm going to hop on that. I'm not going to even, let time go by until the game comes out and not even care about it, if that makes any sense. Like, I was going to be excited about the game. And then when they announced it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, there's no way they're coming out with a Mario and Luigi Paper Jam game. Like, a new Mario and Luigi game. And then, what do you know? They came out with a new Mario and Luigi game. And it was actually one of the best ones in my opinion. I really liked it. I liked the whole concept of the trio. But if I had to pick one of my favorite all-time Mario and Luigi games, or my favorite, it would definitely be... oh, no. Did anybody pass me? Nope, nobody passed me. Okay, good. Yeah, it would definitely be Partners in Time, just because I like the story for that game the most. It's just the best story overall. Like, the whole concept of Baby Mario and Baby Luigi going into the future, and then Mario and Luigi going back into the past. It's just really cool. I like it a lot. And, yeah, you get Professor Egad. He plays a huge role in that game as well. So I mean, I don't know, it's just cool and crazy to see like all different characters from the Mario universes colliding in one game together, bringing them all together in one, making it, you know, giving you the feeling that all the games are tied to one another. Because you had like Professor Ega talking about ghosts and whatnot, which made it seem like, hey, Luigi's Mansion is in fact tied into the true Mario and Luigi's. I actually don't know how it works when it comes down to the story of the Mario and Luigi games, like what are canon and what are not canon, if that makes sense. Because I know the Mario and Luigi games in general are all tied together, but would you say they're tied to the Luigi's Mansion games? I don't know. But anyways, what is this track? I don't even read the name of this track. It's a 3-lap track, and it's all mechanical, robotnik, all kinds of stuff. Wow, of course I shrink, and of course I get hit by a red shell, and of course PD, and of course, awesome. That is a nice way to go. Reminds me of Tron's Legacy. All right, I don't know, man. Strange things trigger strange memories in my head. Dude, what the heck is wrong with Petey Piranha? There's something totally wrong with this dude's... Is that Rayman? I totally see Rayman behind me now. Oh, that was Rosalina. It looked just like Rayman. That's not cool, man. Okay, this Funky Kong. What's up, Funky? Why isn't it Funky Kong Eggman? I mean, oh, because he's playing with the bike that isn't the Flame Runner. Oh, no. What am I saying? That's Bowser who's supposed to be Eggman, not Funky Kong. Funky Kong was someone else. Funky Kong was Blaziken, which I already removed off of the SD card. I will eventually put that SD card back in, but like I said, the SD card it didn't fit everything in it, and for some reason, when you do the Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, you have to use like a 2 GB SD card. So in order for it to work, you have to have a 2 GB SD card in your Wii. And 2 gigs is not enough to fill everything that I was given to by Super Ace 20. Also, if there are any characters that you want to see me play as, like characters that I don't suggest to you guys that you would like to see mods of, go ahead and awesome. Dude, I was like driving there and I'm thinking to myself, this is not right, and then I ended up falling off a cliff. I was gonna say, go ahead and tweet it at the Super Ace 20 and let him know. And then he will definitely, at least I hope he will, he'll get it going and try to get a mod for us, you know, of that character that you guys want to see. I actually don't know what characters there are for the game, like mod-wise, but I know there's a ton, like a ton of them. Like I was looking it up, like there's Pikachu even and all kinds of stuff like that. Like for Pokemon, I mean, to me it seems like they're very easy to do, because you're just, you know, creating just a model of the character and then that's it, and then you just implement it on one of the characters in the game. Okay, there we go. Wow, so close. Almost fell into my own doom. Okay, what do we get? But yeah, if you guys do want to see any characters, just like I said, tweet the guy, and he will definitely, I hope, get around to doing it. Alright, this is it. The final lap. Wait, nope, not yet. Yep, the final lap. It's weird. You can't even see the freaking finish line. Hey, another mushroom. It's like nobody's grabbing these at all. I went and grabbed one on the 2nd lap, and then I grabbed one on the 3rd lap. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to grab one on the 4th lap, but you know what? It's all good, because look at the distance between me and these guys. They're going to need at least like a few blue shells to pass me. That, or I have to screw up big time, which I don't see how I could. Oh, goodness. That was close. That was very close. Alright. Almost there. What the heck, man? Look at the distance. How am I going that fast in comparison to them? Like, for real, this is just straight up not even funny to these guys. Alright. We're almost there. Final stretch. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was close. Don't want to trick over here, because every single time I do, I end up crashing into the wall. So I decided to do something a little bit different this time around. There we go. Come on, keep going. Keep going. There we go. Wow, this is a really long track. 5 minutes. Usually these tracks are split into 2 laps, but this didn't even seem like a 5-minute track, like for real. This is crazy. And oh no, of course the blue shell would come at the very last second, but it's all good, because you know what, that distance that I put between me and the computers made it worth it. And wow, Lakitu, you're having a hard time finding me, aren't you? We did it, guys. First place. I guess they really want to show off the scenery. It looks like we're in just one big ginormous painting playing this game. But yeah, that is going to be it, guys, for this episode. Thank you for watching. Next 2 episodes, we're going to be playing with PD Piranha and Kamek. As for which one I'm going to play as first, I don't know. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below which one of the 2 you'd like to see me play as first, whether it be PD Piranha or Kamek. I'm pretty sure it's going to be PD Piranha, so I don't know. Wow, look at this guy representing Wario on Birdo's bike. That's crazy, right? He's playing Wario. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm not going to talk about it. But let's see. A star rank. Wow, that's pretty exciting. I didn't think I was going to get a star, considering that I fell a couple of times. But yeah, in the Rayman level, or not in the Rayman, but in the last episode, I fell once, and they only gave me a C. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.